guys and girls, and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. It is the 14th of November already, so 2017 at this time in this video, and this is just a quick update on my mum claiming the PIP, which originally she was on, what was it you were on, mum?
DLA.
Yeah, DLA. Okay, so what's that? The
disability.
Yeah, disability.
But they changed it over to PIP.
So yeah, basically they changed it over. They said that my mum could alternatively go straight over to it without no messing. And then what they did is they kind of lied to you, didn't they, about it?
Yeah.
And because they said, oh, you'll be able to claim it straight away, the PIP, without any problems.
Citizens Advice told me that's what they tell everybody.
Yeah. Anyway, this is an update video of my mum claiming, well, trying to claim PIP.
Oh, but there's one thing though.
Yeah.
If you were born before 1950,
yeah,
right, you get it straight away, no messing at all. It don't matter if you've got anything wrong with you or you haven't got anything wrong with you. I mean, if you've got better, say from a few years ago, it's all right, because if you're born before 1950, you get it with no problem.
Anyway, so my mum phoned up today, right? Well, basically, if I start from the beginning, basically, we went to this claimant place to do the assessment for PIP. Now, we were told
how much money I was going to get.
Yeah, we're going to see how much money you were going to get, which would have been the...
First of all, they were going to come to the house.
Yeah, they changed their mind.
And then they changed their mind within a couple of days.
Yeah. And then after that, we went to that PIP place. And, I don't know, the woman there who worked at the place, like, looked at my mum like she was some sort of criminal or some shit. And I think, to be honest, the way they actually see to the people there is absolutely flipping disgusting, to be honest. And they shouldn't be working there. And obviously they don't know anything about health conditions and how it affects people on a daily basis. Otherwise they wouldn't have screwed my mum out of the money and stuff, which she actually deserved for her health condition, which is deteriorating bit by bit. She's got arthritis. She'll never be able to walk as properly as she used to, even though she wants to walk again and all that, but we're gradually trying to work it. And then when we were in the office, because my mum can't see very well, this woman was saying to my mum, oh, you should be having glasses and stuff.
First of all, she said,
yeah, no, she checked on that board, didn't she?
Could you see these letters? And I read out two big, massive letters.
Yeah, but they were bloody huge.
Which were very huge. And she said to me, and I'll never forget this, she said to me, where did you go to get your eyes tested? And I said to her, I went to Boots. Oh, you should have gone to Boots. You should have gone to Specsavers.
Yeah, but it don't matter if you go to Specsavers or Boots. You're still going to get the same sort of effects and treatment.
I went to Boots and I said to them, this lady, I said PIP, she said I should have gone to Specsavers and that you should have given me glasses. And I said, well, she's not an optician. She said, we've said you've got to go to the hospital. And so anyway, I went there.
Well, before that, we had to fill out that bloody big form and stuff, didn't we? And then we had to go.
God, yeah.
But what I done, because we were trying to help each other, weren't we? Trying to fill the form out and stuff and all that. But
about the doctors, right? I told my nurse.
A lot of complicated stuff in that form as well.
I told the chief nurse about it, right? And I said what they'd been saying, and they stopped it. And she said, well, they shouldn't have stopped it. She said, they're not doctors. Well, they think they're opticians. They think they're opticians. They think they're doctors.
Yeah.
So there you are.
So, yeah, so basically, yeah, these people are being paid by the government to actually screw over the disabled people. That's how I believe it is, so they can get people out to work, even old age pensioners and all of that.
But here's
Because
one.
my mum was saying the other day, oh, I'm going to have to get myself a job if they end up screwing me over anymore and we don't get any money. And I said, why are you doing that with your health problems and stuff? And you're nearly 70 years old. So basically, they're making a 70-year-old woman literally crawl on her hands and knees, begging, right, for money. I know. That's
I can't even bend.
I know that's what I'm on about, but like basically they're getting you, they're demoralising you.
And
This is what the government wants, guys and girls. They want you to bend down on your hands and knees. They want you to crawl, they want you to beg them to give you some money and stuff, because that's how they get the kicks out of it, and it's really disgusting.
We went to Citizens Advice, and you know what? She said they are telling everybody what they've told you. She said, they said, oh, we're changing it over, that's all, you'll get your money still. And she said, everyone they've gone there, they've had it stopped.
And it's absolutely disgrace, really, to be honest, the way the government are controlling. Because it's actually, right, okay, I get where PIP are doing their job. They're doing their job, PIP, which, whatever they're doing it to screw over the people.
Yeah,
but what really is strange is the government are the ones that's enforcing this for PIP to do it to them. I think they're ATOS assessment, they call them. Even though I said to the woman about it, I remember when I went there and I said, are you actually ATOS? And you know what that woman said? Yes, we are. Then I asked the reception desk, and she said no. So they don't even, none of them knows which is who. So they're basically screwing over people, and they don't even know what they're doing half of the time of the job.
Citizens Advice we went to, because they're representing us, and what they've told us...
They said they're doing what the government's telling them.
As though we've had to make an appeal, right? Yeah. They said that what these people are doing is that if you have to, and you get turned down for a review, and you get turned down, the people will say, oh well, I'm not going to go for an appeal. And she said, that is what they want people to say.
Yeah, they want people to fail, so that way they don't have to give them the money.
No, she's saying, Citizens Advice is saying, if they turn down and say, oh, I'm not going to an appeal, right, they save all that money, what you're entitled to.
Yeah, well, you're entitled to it if you've got a health condition. Now, I've noticed, like, where people who haven't got a health condition, who actually gets away with it, it seems the government are more inclined to give the money to people who don't deserve it, the ones who have got nothing wrong with them, the health conditions, where they've got nothing wrong at all and that they can go out to work. But then there's the ones who have got health problems, like me and my mum, because I've got heart bypass problems and I've got other things wrong with me. And my mum, she's got like heart problems, she's got lung problems, she's got asthma, you've got everything wrong with you. You've got arthritis in the back.
I should be dead.
I know, you should be dead.
But
then again, the government are thinking, okay, well, if she was dead, then we'd be able to save her even a lot more money, wouldn't they? That's what they'd be saying. And it's absolute disgrace, guys and girls. I mean, the DWP don't give a damn, because they're being controlled by the government, the people in the high towers and stuff. It's the rich people getting rich and the poor people staying poor. And then the disabled people and the homeless, well, they're just left out in the cold to die and stuff, pretty much. They should be looking after the people who are vulnerable.
And don't forget, there's going to be a lot more people losing their jobs soon.
Yeah, the machines are taking over. But anyway, keep it to the subject of this video. Anyway, so we went to this Citizens Advice. They filled out the forms for us, and they've sent off for this reappeal and stuff. Now, we did like a reconsideration. We failed the reconsideration for my mum for some reason. I have no idea.
It's really funny, actually. No, what they've done, they, on the first one, I got 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 on all of them.
Yeah.
When they went for a look,
yeah,
do you believe it? I got 4 points. 4 points out of 12.
4 out of 12, bloody hell.
Now you tell me, why is it I got 4?
Afterwards, I know that they don't know what they're making their minds up or not. Anyway, so we've got this new thing now where we're going to this tribunal service thing, and they say more than likely my mum will be able to get it because they're the ones that's actually dealing with it, the judges or whatever. And they said, and then we said to them about it because they said it's not an actual proper court. But then we find out it is actually a proper court. It's an actual proper court. So.
Well, no, it's the actual place, but the tribunal.
Yeah, the tribunal. Yeah, they rent out the courts out. Yeah, so Her Majesty's Courts, Tribunal Services, and all that kind of stuff.
It's just rented.
It's just rented by the PIP or the DWP. But it said more than likely my mum will be able to get the money for her health conditions. But there's a little snag as well. My mum, right, if she wants it, they reckon she's got to go down there to the place. So basically, they want to see what my mum's like and all that kind of stuff. And here's the little snag. We've got to wait until March 2018 before the courts.
Or it might be April or May.
It could be April, May, June, July. Could be anything. So we could be waiting 2 to 3 months, 4 months. They've stopped my mum's money completely for a health condition. They've knocked, was it 400 quid off already?
Yeah. But don't worry about it. I paid my dues, but don't worry about it, you know.
Yeah, then you end up getting, like, messed up and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you do all your work, you go to work, you pay all your bills, you pay for all your stamps for your pension.
And it's really, and I see this.
And then the government fucks you over like this.
But what gets me really, I think this is funny as well.
Yeah.
Is that some people, they turn around and say, and this is people who goes out to work. I mean, we pay our dues, right? We have council tax and rent and all that to pay. Electric, gas, water, TV licence. We have everything to pay, just like a person who goes out to work. But this is what gets me really angry. It's one person who goes out to work, he says, do you know what? Disabled people, they should be made to go out to work. Disabled people.
Yeah.
And I mean, how can you?
And then they reckon, oh, disabled people get a lot of money.
They don't.
Well, we don't. We don't get a shitload of money. And whatever money we do, we actually save it. I mean, obviously, he hasn't heard of people saving money and stuff and all that. Because if he did hear of people saving money and all that kind of shit, then...
But here's the biggest laugh.
He would know.
Here's the biggest laugh.
Yeah.
The people who says it, what people can do, they'll be losing their jobs soon. And do you know why? Because it tells you they're going to have these zombies take these...
what do you mean zombies?
Not zombies. I'm sorry, I mean... You know I'm on about these...
machines.
Machines, right? They're taking the jobs over.
Yeah, automations.
Yeah.
They're already... No, if you look in Sainsbury's, we went to Sainsbury's the other day because we usually go there quite often, guys and girls, to do our shopping. Now, there was only a few machines there, was it? A couple weeks gone back. Now, it seems there's been more put in there now. And people seem to be going for the machines more often than none because it's easier and it's quicker and you can do it yourself. You can go to the machines, you can scan your foods in there or your products and then you can just leave the store.
So technically, these people who said, oh, they can work, yeah, maybe they can until they get fired. And why are they going to get fired? Because they're going to take their jobs over. And I wonder if that person...
Well, it's not just one person, there's loads of people who says it.
But I wonder if them people are going to say the same when they get fired. And they will.
Or what about a person who's gets loses the use of their legs or becomes disabled in a freak accident,
Well, that's
and then
what I said.
they're working and they're the ones that's been moaning about disabled people, and then suddenly those disabled people are saying to them now, look, you're in the same situation as us now, so what are you going to do about it? Are you going to start moaning at disabled people saying that they can bloody go out to work and all that?
But you go out, I mean, you could go out and say, drive your car or lorry, and you're driving along. Oh dear!
Well, what about the people who's got mental illnesses? What happens if you become so paralysed you can't walk and stuff, and then you become brain damaged due to a freak accident there? I mean, are you going to say then that basically you can do everything yourself, you could go out to work yourself, when you can't even move, you can't walk, you can't talk, you can't do anything? There is people out there
oh well, you
who can't even do anything.
Actually, that's going to be a
and
new
people
law.
like that presume they can go out to work.
You know what they'll do then, don't you? They'll have a jab put their arm, put them out their misery.
Oh yeah, that euthanasia. Oh yeah, and I remember that. That's what really pissed me off about one of these MPs blokes. Basically, he said that all disabled children need an injection, need euthanasia to put them out of their misery because they haven't got no life and all
he
that.
He apologised.
Yeah, no, but the thing is,
because he said it.
Yeah, but he got sacked, and I'm glad he got sacked.
Yeah, but he said it as a joke.
Yeah, but you don't say shit like that, and especially in a flipping joke.
Yeah,
but it really pisses me off. People like this think they can say and do what they please and get away with it without any consequences at all. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on in the MPs at the moment with women getting abused by bloody sexually abused and all that by the MPs in Parliament, and nothing's been going on. Nothing's been doing anything at all about it.
These few people who said that people who are disabled shouldn't get money, right? I tell you that if you go out in your car or your lorry or whatever you're driving, come back and tell me if you ever go out and have a little smash up, because it might come back.
And lose the use of your legs.
And something happens to you, or you lose your job, please come back.
I mean, luckily, me and you, we still have our legs and arms and all that, and we can talk and stuff. But there's other people out there that can't walk, they can't talk, and no one in the working business is sticking up for them. They're just they don't. Not everyone. There is some people. But there is some people out there who go to work and they pay their taxes. Don't get me wrong. There is people out there, lovely people, who go to work and they pay their taxes and they don't mind paying and helping the disabled people, right? I mean, it's like this bloke the other day. This bloke who me and my mum was walking home on carnival night. And I think he says he goes to work and he looks after his kids and all that. Do you know what? He sees me and my mum in a wheelchair, and he actually helps me and my mum and says, "Oh, I'll give you a lift to your door if you like," and all that. I said, that'd be good.
We were trying to phone up for a taxi, weren't we?
Yeah, we actually were phoning up for a taxi. We went to a garage to ask if we could get them to phone us a taxi to pick us up. But the thing is, he was a bit busy. He said he'd do it in a couple of minutes as soon as everybody left and stuff, the garage, because it was quite busy that night. Right. It was one of these like garage. It wasn't open, the garage, but it was a bloke behind the glass thing.
Yeah, I think they all do that now.
Yeah, they all do that at night times because they don't want people going around. Yeah, safety, and they don't want people going in there robbing the garages. So they have like a bulletproof screen and shit to have around. Yeah. But and I get that as well. That's quite cool to be protected and stuff because there was a lot of fucking people out there.
I could tell you a story sometime about a thing like that.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Some people are like that. Some people are friendly. Some people are God sent, like been sent down from God to help people like us and all that. And I really appreciate it. And I'm not trying to say this to everybody. Not everybody is the same. There is people out there, individuals who just care about themselves and no one else.
And to the guy who helped us if he's watching this.
Yes, really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, he took us right to the front door. And for us, you know, I mean, we got in a car with a stranger. We didn't know him. We didn't know him from Adam. I mean, his name, for us, you know, could have been Adam. But the thing is, he could have been a serial killer. But do you know what? He didn't kill us that night. So thank you very much. So, yeah, my God, 20 minutes already we've been talking already.
Well, I think we better go.
But yeah, I've got to go out and do some shopping. It's the 14th. It's Tuesday the 14th.
Oh, do tell the people
of November
that we are going to get something to eat.
Yeah, and we are getting something to eat. So
Tribunal.
Yeah. So we're not going to starve to death. And don't worry, it's not coming at the taxpayers, but it's actually coming at the people who are actually disabled.
Oh, yeah.
Who actually does deserve it and stuff.
Oh, don't forget that I pay taxes. And oh, don't forget that I went to work and I paid my dues.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do like, favourite, share, comment, subscribe. And yeah, say bye, mum. And tell everybody to have a lovely day.
Bye. Have a lovely day.
Anyway, guys and girls, you stay safe all.